Womp womp. Uncharted, more like unfarted. Ha ha ha. Chris, keep that intro in. Don't get rid of it. Even if you want it, that's a shame.
I did it. Now we get to see how I got up onto that bridge.
By doing a little hop. A little squat hop. Whoa. Now this is what I call platforming. Do you like Christopher Walken? The weird thing about Christopher Walken is that I can never remember any films that he's been in other than Batman.
He's
been in so many films and I can't remember any of them ever.
The Assassins.
Assassin's Creed?
7 Psychopaths.
Oh.
That's a real good film.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that, yeah. It has Colin Farrell in it or something?
Yeah. He was in Hairspray, the motion picture of the hit Broadway musical.
Avenue Q.
That's the one.
Yep, Hairspray is the motion picture version of Avenue Q.
He was married to John Travolta, don't you know?
Oh. Ooh, oh no, that ledge might be too high. Wait. Oh, there we go. There's a ledge right there. There it is. You found it. Sweet. I don't know.
Whoop.
He's just one of those actors that comes up a lot, principally because he has a very easy to imitate voice. Well, not easy to imitate, but he has a very distinctive voice.
It's like Jeff Goldblum.
Yes. Jeff Goldblum is less easy to imitate, I find. Personally, speaking as a professional voice actor, which I'm not. The room is filling with scud water. Now you gotta go round to the right-hand side and do the other one.
How does he know?
Whoa! Because I saw it. And also because I played this a bit. I've played this game before. You know what's going on. What is your experience with the Final Fantasy series, if any?
I have played the first 12 hours of Final Fantasy 13, so I didn't finish the tutorial. That's it.
Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame that that's your intro to the series.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about the Final Fantasy series is that 13's not too different from all of them. I feel like that game was actually, by and large, reasonably well received, and that once again it's sort of like a vocal minority of like, this game is fucking garbage, I hate it. They're just long-winded, Final Fantasy games. They're really long-winded.
I wonder if it's because it was the first one on Xbox, and so it reached a wider audience.
Could be.
And the sort of people who had Xboxes are not used to long-winded, obtuse JRPGs.
Could be. I mean, it's not like the PS1 and the PS2 were unknown consoles.
That's true.
They were both very big consoles, particularly the PS2. But like, because the Xbox didn't sell in Japan at all. PS3 was basically the only console that Japan had at the time. Which is weird.
The Wii.
Well, the Wii and the Wii U are like separate things entirely. There's like consoles and then there's Nintendo consoles that just do their own fucking thing. But
Oh my.
I wonder, because Final Fantasy games used to be like Nintendo exclusives.
Yeah.
But then that was back when sort of Nintendo had the monopoly on consoles. I think there was one Final Fantasy that was on Sega Mega Drive, and that was Final Fantasy Battle Quest.
Ooh.
Which has a really jazzy soundtrack, because obviously they had to make the soundtrack with the shitty Sega Mega Drive sound trip. That is bad, but I like it. But it is bad. It's really tinny and twangy, but it's very characteristic of the era. So, I don't know, I wonder if Final Fantasy series will ever come back to Nintendo at all. I can't imagine they will, because Nintendo consistently makes underpowered consoles. And Square Enix is all about technical achievements with their games these days.
But what about the Switch?
What about the Switch? The Switch is probably going to be less powerful than a PS3.
You mean you're telling me they couldn't make a portable PS4?
No.
That's
They couldn't.
slanderous.
Well, at least it's not libelous. Don't forget that brutal combo, Frankie.
How do you brutal?
Square, triangle, square.
Whoa.
That's what makes it brutal. That's some Devil May
Gears of
Cry.
War shit.
That's exactly what it is.
Then God of War.
Okay.
That's some real Prince of Persia on the Wii. Wiimote, nunchuck, Wiimote combo.
Indeedly.
What's this?
I keep
It's a
sitting
drawbridge.
cross-legged and my foot keeps going to sleep. It's painful.
Whoop. Whoop.
I bought this game recently. Nightmare Before Christmas. Oogie Boogie's Revenge.
Whoa.
For the PlayStation 2. And it's not very good.
Oh.
Let me
Shock.
tell you.
Licensed game on a PlayStation? What?
Same symbol.
Well, what's
But
that
what's it
got to
gotta
do with the tower?
tower?
Maybe you need to go investigate the tower.
The tower?
Oh, maybe you need to climb up these little pillars in the middle here, and then you'll be able to get into the tower. Climb up the short one. From the short one.
Heard it.
The even shorter one, and then jump from the shorter
it.
one to the less short one.
Heard it.
It's not working. There you go. Oh, Dipperoonie. Dipper-doo.
Dipper Pines.
Anyway, yeah, this Nightmare Before Christmas game is like a Devil May Cry clone.
Wow. Where you play as Jack?
Yeah. No, to the other white thing.
Shit.
Yeah, it's made by Capcom.
Oh.
It's an actual Capcom game. It's just not very good. Because it's like made for children. It's a bit unsensitive with the jump button, I find. This game, that is.
Yeah, they're still finding their feet, old Naughty Dog.
Hmm. Yeah, and I guess there's only so much you can do in the room.
Oh, come on. Acknowledge my inputs.
Hmm. Yeah, this Night Before Christmas game is like... It's competent, but just very watered down. Because it's a children's game. Seems like an odd style of game to try to make accessible. What are you doing? There it is. Yeah. Oh, now you can cut that rope for some reason. Oh, I get it.
Aha.
Be ready to push the circle button.
I need to move slightly. The microphone is right in front of the quick time event
Yeah.
section.
Yeah. Oh, my foot. Ouch. Do you think games will ever do away with quick time events?
Nah,
No, I don't think so either. Oh, my foot's not asleep.
I think they will evolve. Maybe with the use of VR and facial recognition.
Yeah. Do you think they'll ever use that, like, in a horror game?
Probably. I mean, you've already got stuff like, what's it called? Until Dawn.
Hmm.
Where you have to hold the controller still and it uses the motion sensor on the controller. Oh, I was meant to jump there.
Yeah, good.
My bad.
Oh, at least it just put
Yeah,
you right
right
back there. Have another go. Wasn't there something about that game where it said like it senses it every time you jump and it knows what scares you or something?
No, I
Gotta
didn't
plop
know
down
about that. Yeah.
Maybe it was something else that I'm thinking of. Maybe that's just a bunch of bullshit that's not true.
There's Alien Isolation. You could use the PlayStation camera.
Could you?
Yeah, if you plugged in the PlayStation camera, you had to physically be quiet when the alien was sniffing
yeah.
for you, and if you made too much noise, it would find you, even if you were still in game.
That's cool. You gotta go down that rope that you just pushed down.
Yeah. Schmoop.
How was this? What has this accomplished? Like, genuinely, what has this accomplished?
I guess I've come down without breaking my foot.
But why?
For the view.
I don't think that's it. I don't think that's what it wants. We haven't found anything in the tower, though.
No.
I guess go back into that courtyard where you were? Maybe there's something there now? I don't know.
No, I feel like we've missed something.
Yeah. I feel that as well. Maybe go through the door. Try and go through the door again.
The door?
The door where it made you get out the map and say, well, what does it have to do with the tower? Oh. Yep.
Oh, I found a key somewhere.
The skeleton
Right.
with the rope must have also had keys on him.
That was not clear.
It may well have been the cutscene and we weren't paying attention.
That's possible.
Da-da-da-da.
Where the hell is she?
Where the hell is she? Oh, there's a bunch of guns.
Some odd Resident Evil camera angles.
They've tried to have some art direction.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Ooh. Grenade launcher. Ooh, got him. Go. Murder those people. Good.
He really does murder a lot of people, doesn't he?
Yeah, quite cavalierly.
Like, this is something he was already used to doing.
We can only assume.
He doesn't go into any sort of PTSD.
Nope.
That's what was quite nice about the Tomb Raider reboot. She reacts as you would expect someone who murdered someone for the first time to.
Yeah. I do not remember it very well. I mean, I haven't played very much of that game, but I have played up to the point where she has to kill someone. But then after that,
Well, yeah,
by
it's still
virtue of it being a
video game.
shooter, then it just becomes like, oh no, now I'll just kill these 5 dudes, fuck it. But I guess there's only so much you can do with it.
Yeah.
There's an awful lot of people who seem to vehemently believe that like video games just shouldn't have violence in them anymore. People are just like, well, it's lazy. It's a lazy thing to put in video games. It's so easy to make a video game without violence, and yet people just don't do it. They think that that's the only way to make a video game. And like, I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, video games sort of need to have some sort of conflict.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're not going to be interesting.
I mean, it is easy to do it with violence because that's the easiest gameplay mechanic.
Yeah.
Not everyone can go and make a portal.
No. It's just a good way to add an extra element to your gameplay, because like platforming is fine, but I mean there comes to a point where like, okay, let's put some enemies in the game so that it's a bit more interesting. That's not the right way. You need to go up those stairs at the back.
Should be.
There's a treasure over there.
What is that? Where are you?
At the back of the staircase.
Over here?
Yeah. Behind that tree. Go round. There you go, climb up that rock. There it is.
Ah, there it is.
Spanish silver coin.
Coin.
Oh, that's like the coin from the loading screen.
Very nice.
But it's silver. Okay, now I don't know where to go.
Perhaps up here?
I don't think so.
Oh, this is just tasteful rubble.
Oh, there. Down there's a little drawbridge. Oops.
Whoa.
Thing. And then you can go in here. And you can go over there.
Come on.
Good. And we're gonna explore.
Oh my god.
And we're gonna... and we're gonna explore what's in the next time. Wow!